Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Space Engineers. We're at our ice base. Sun is coming up. Yeah, sun is coming up. Everything is complete here, I believe. We've gotten everything taken care of over here. We've got ice being ground away. It's being transported through the pipes. Whoa. Whoa. That was kind of loud. Always when I'm trying to do some intro, it's either the wolves or the lightning. But anyway, ice comes through here. It goes through the path here all along our little pipeline here, all the way into the mountain where it's hiding and tucked and safe away. So we'll come on in here. I did add in a little assembler here. Is this an assembler? No, this is O2H2. So this is actually making our fuel here. We've got our assembler. We've got an engine for power, which I don't know if we actually need right now. We could turn this off, save some hydrogen. We are full there. Storage tank. I've ground all the way around here, and we've got our hydrogen tank, and I started building another one because I feel like we are going to need quite a few of these. We're probably gonna end up with like 4 or 5 of these, just so that whatever ship we have that comes in docks here can really fuel up here. Survival kit in case something happens. I was able to respawn here. Haven't had to use that yet, but yeah, we're pretty set up here. I think what I want to do today is, because the reason we have hydrogen is so that we can go to space. So we need to get back to the other base. I want to build a printer so that we can just start printing some ships, make it a little bit easier for us so it doesn't take us so long to get these things done here. But let's see, let's get off a charge. Let's get off of the dock here. Do we have power? We do have some power. This thing still eats power. I feel like I need another battery on this thing, maybe. Which way do we need to go? We need to go this way. Alright, so we're headed to our regular beginner Earth base. As soon as we get over there, we'll be right back with you. Alright, there's our base right there, and the sun's coming up. Perfect. So we'll have a nice sunny day to do a bunch of work here. Let's see. Don't crash into the base. Let's not do that. Oh, I love the look of our base from up top. It's so nice. Okay, let's get down there. Come on. Take me down. Perfect. Alright, so normally we hook up right here on this little connector here, but I think I'm going to put the printer there. Maybe? Or do we put the printer somewhere else? I don't know. I feel like that's already set up for a printer, but then again, we could come out the other side here, put a printer here, and then continue out, and then maybe make another hangar for this. Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. I've already decided. That's what we're going to do here. So we're going to come over here. Let's bring this over. Let's go ahead and get him hooked up and charging. Right like this. Nice and easy. Come on. There we go. Today. Oh, ouchies. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We're on the ground. So, we are going to come in here. We're going to open this door. Thank you very much. And we're going to put another door on the other side right here. So this will be another door. And then we'll come through with our pipe. We'll have to go around our feed system. No, we'll go through our feeds. That's why I was thinking maybe in the middle there, because it bypasses our system here. But I could just come around all this and then tee into this. That would be how we fix that problem. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's get back to what we're doing. We want to, I want to eat something here real quick. And I want to make sure we get a door in the right way. So that's this side. And then the door is on the outside that way. And that one's on, so we want the doors on the outside. So we just got to figure that out. Okay, I think that, yeah, door comes out of there. And then we can just put another block back here. Like so. Okay, perfect. Then we're going to need to weld this up. Do I have everything? Nope. Luckily, we got a cargo container right here. Alright, so what are we missing? Computers? No. Displays, construction components. I thought I had all that. Do I not? Cannot withdraw displays. Okay, well, let's make those displays. I did take a bunch of stuff over to the ice base, which makes sense why we don't have a lot of supplies. I just got to make them all again. Did we get them? We've got them. Can we weld up, though? That's the thing. Nice. We got it. Alright, so the next step we need some pipes. So let's get our pipes out. We need to come up underneath. And we are going to get rid of this one. We need to... We don't have like a corner T-piece, do we? Where it's like an elbow, but a piece that comes off the side. That'd be a nice pipe piece to have. So I think we have to use this one. And then we got to come off the side here. So we come all the way over here like this. We'll turn back around it. Like that. like that. And back to straight. Okay. Why is that lower on this side, though? What did I do different? Oh, I went up and then into the building. Ah, okay. Okay, hang on. So then it goes up into there. So we do that. And then we pipe off of that. Perfect. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I'm out of pipe. Out of pipe. So what was my number? 1, 2, 3, 4. I want it to be odd. So we'll do 5, 6. And then what we'll do is we'll put a piece here. And then back 6, 7. Hang on. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This goes into what would be our next building. So this would be the side of the building and then going underneath. So that'll be our other hangar. So now I need some... We need a walkway across the top of this. Come on, just go the way it needs to go. There we go. Whoops, nope. There. Nope, am I out? Nope, got it. Nope, okay, we got this. That one, and then that will be our building. So then everything here is going to be printer. How do I want to do this? All right, I'm having a bit of a brain fart on how I want to do this. I might have to tear some of this down to redesign, but I kind of want some welders to just kind of go up and down, and then I can just pull away from them. So it's figuring out this up and down mechanism first. So I think, oh, I'm going to have to destroy this, and it's all going to drop this, right? Watch. Yep. All right. So I think what I'll do is I don't know what I need here. I think maybe a T-piece, and then a piston. So I need to clear out some spot here. Maybe. So that can go down, but then I need it to come back up. So we'll do that like that. We do need to get underneath it again. Come on. Drill this. Drill this. Okay, perfect. Now I think I can... Oh, yep, I just ate something. That's good. Can I get on there to do this? I want to place this right there. Unable to place curved pipe. Why? Is there still dirt in the way? That shouldn't be a factor, right? Why can't I put that there? I can put it on the side, but I can't put it on the... What's going on here? Do I need to weld this? What? Why can't I connect this up? Unable to connect a pipe to the conveyor. It's not touching anything. But I can put it on the side. That makes no sense to me right now. What's going on? Alright, that's built. I don't know why I'm... This is... Yeah, green, red. Red as soon as it gets connected up to here. What is it? Why? Is it because it thinks it can't go, like, down anymore? Do I need to drill more? That's what it was. I had to drill more. That's dumb. That is super dumb. Okay. We got this. We got this. And you know what? Honestly, I'm going to have to drill some more out. Because this needs to kind of like pump up and down. I just don't want to see any of this going up and down. I think that should be enough. Clear out some of this area for those pipes to come down. This should be good. Alright, get me out of the hole. Get me out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Come on. Oh, God. Get out of the hole. Come on. There we go. Whew. Perfect. Alright, gonna weld that up. Nope. Need plates. Cannot withdraw. How about you make them? Alright, so from there, I need to come up quite high here. So let's get some more pipe, which I do not have B-mats for. Okay. Let's come stand right here. See what our situation is. All components taken. Can we put a lot in here? And I need hydrogen. Let's go sit in the vehicle for a second. There we go. Perfect. My bottles are empty, though. Hang on. Let's go fix that. Door. Come on. All right. Bottles done. Side note, I did start putting some catwalks in here and kind of clearing a little section out there for some more event controllers, just so we can kind of walk around on top of the base. And I did add a small hydrogen tank here, just so we can store a little bit of extra, not in the engine. Other than that, nothing else has changed here. Let's get back to getting this printer done, shall we? Alright, so I think something like that, kind of looks like a snorkel, uh, will work for us. Because it just needs to go up and down. This just needs to go up and down just a little bit. We'll use a timer block to kind of control that. And then we can maximize our welders. Should be able to anyway, right? Oh, I'm wasting jet fuel here. Alright, I got the welders here. I got this one and I've got this one. Oh, I just kind of dig the regular vanilla one here. So it's got a port on the bottom, ports on the side, so we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. No, that's 5. That should be good for now, and then we can always expand if we need to make this bigger. That's where I was kind of going with this, and hoping to go with this, is that we can make this bigger if I needed to. So that should work there. Let's go get some materials for all these. Let's get these welded up. Alright, can I get that one? Yeah, it's nice. Is that leaning? No, that's just me flying sideways. Alright, let's get some more of these pipes welded up. Oh man, there's a lot of these. Alright, production is stalled. Something's going on. No, I'm just being, it's just really slow. I say that. It's got speed modules on it. It's just slower than I can, Ooh, are those not producing? Hold up. Okay, those are good. Alright, all welded up. I'm going to need some... Oh, how do I want to do this? I need these to go up and down. And I need to have a way of holding the ship out here. And holding it this way. And then pulling it. So we'll need a piston somewhere out here. Where do I put this, though? That's the question. And how do I hook this up so it can go around this? I need this to go up and down like 3. Okay, let's get the motion of this figured out first. I think I need some timer blocks. So let's figure out where we want those. Maybe in here somewhere, so it doesn't get damaged. Or up underneath, maybe? Maybe underneath will be good. We can come hide them under here. Maybe around the back? Yeah, we'll do it in here. Alright, timer blocks. I think I need 2 of them. Can I even get in here? To weld? Come on. Yep, there we go. Alright. Get under here. We're going to weld that up. We're going to weld that one up. Nope, we're not. Need more supplies. Alright. I'm stuck. Alright, let's get out of here. Get to a terminal. And we want to go to our timers. I'm going to call this one up. And we'll call this one down. Okay. Delay 10 seconds. I don't need it to be that long. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. So maybe 5. We'll see what 5 does first. Okay. So right now, the up, we need to go down first. We need to set up actions. We need piston, extend. So we'll have it hit reverse. And then we want to activate the up timer. And then I think we can go to the up timer, set up its actions. We want the piston to go reverse there, and then timer down, trigger. Did I do this right? I hope I did this right. Otherwise, we're going to be changing a lot of this. Can I start that block? I need a button. So let's trigger... Ooh, yeah, we definitely want these silent, too. We don't want to have to hear these. Can we start that one now? Does that work? It's trying. I saw it moving. Did I not see it moving? Is it moving? Power, current position 0. Okay. It tried to move. Let's say the maximum distance is going to be 5 meters. I don't know. That's probably too short. Oh, okay. There we go. That's what happened right there. It's a minimum distance. So we need to go down 1. Okay, we're clanging. We're clanging and stuff. Okay, reverse, reverse, reverse. Why is it not... Okay, just stop. Just stop. What's going on here? Let's fix this. Okay. Does that fix it, or have we just made a hole in the ground and no? So, it's down there. It's gone down maybe 1 block, not even. Alright, let's see what 5 does. How far does 5 come down? 5 comes down to there, so we're getting maybe 3 blocks worth. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I do not understand. I'm struggling with these timer blocks. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do here, other than the fact that I've made another hole in the ground. I might be rebuilding this, because of the time it's going to take me to figure out how they do these timers. I could probably rebuild it and get this thing working. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because I think I'm overthinking it here. Alright, it's all cleared up. I'm just going to build it how I want it, and then we'll be back with you guys in a second. It's just trying to explain what I'm doing and then doing it at the same time in an area that I'm not too familiar with. It's kind of a struggle. So I'm just going to build it, and then we'll show you how it works. Okay, we're back. I've kind of got it more simplified here. So I've got 5 welders. These all have a radius. These should cover these little dead zones here. I'm just making it for small grid so that we can get some ships built and get done. We can always amp this up, make this bigger for larger ships and being able to do things like that. So down this row here, I didn't need pipes, but I've set myself up for future piping. Anything out here, maybe we have a little landing dock here, something like that. I don't know. But we've got a piston on here with a hinge. Piston's going to push forward. It'll start out here. It'll be able to back up, and then we'll be able to print a ship within this little tiny zone here. I don't expect us to have ships bigger than this. Maybe we are. Maybe I need to come back and make this a little longer. Maybe by at least 2 more. Yeah, let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, I backed it up by 4, so we got a little bit more extra room in here. So what I do need to do is come in here and grind this out, and then we need to put a small head in here so we can have small grids. So we'll come over here, we'll go to hinge, S rotor. Is that part of those over there? Oh, solar. So I need this hinge here. Can I do build vision? Yes, here we go. I want to add a small head. Did that work? That worked. Okay. Let me weld that up. Can we weld that up, please? And then from here, what we can do is we can put some blocks, some small grid blocks, like this, out this way. And then that will allow us to put our projector on that. So let me do that as well. We'll put up a little section here. Actually, let's extend this out. I need this to go all the way out, so we know exactly how far this goes out. And we'll slow this down too. But we need to know where this stops at so we can bring our block out. But I wanted to have the extra room in case some of our ships have like guns and drills and stuff that stick off the front. I want to make sure that we have room for those to fill in here. Come on, that's not as far as we went, is it? Is that as far as we go? Could I get another piston in here? How big are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we need the head. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the piston head. Yeah, I'm gonna add another piston in here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, 2 pistons on here now. That should give us plenty of room to print up something. Hopefully that doesn't interfere. Is it gonna stop? There we go. Perfect. All right, so now these pistons, we need to make these really slow. So I'm going to take this one down to... Come on, where's 0.1? Can we go lower than that? No, we don't go lower than 0.1s. Okay. Velocity is 0.1, so that should get us slow enough. We might have to back the printer back up. Now, I know a lot of you are going to complain that this is dangerous, and I might end up hitting these and stuff, so yeah. We're just getting a basic printer here today. We're not making anything super fancy. I just want to get this done so that we can pull a ship through here. Are we getting close? We are getting close. We need a projector on here too. Alright, so I want to put this like this, I think. This could be wrong, but we'll find out as soon as we try to put a vehicle on this. So that should be good there, and then I need to build out maybe some more here for our vehicle to sit on. So we'll get in here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we need to weld these up. Perfect. Alright, so we should be ready to actually print a ship now as long as we have the materials to do so. That's the thing. So we need to have some materials stocked up to do this. I could, let's see if we can go ahead and put a fuel low. Always with the low fuel. Alright, we got our fuel back. Can I get off of this? Thank you, please, thank you. Alright. We need, get our hydrogen bottles filled back up. Alright, those are good. Put all that stuff back. What do we need to grab? Let's see about going ahead and let's get our ship put on here. I do have the ship that I want to go to space with, so we're gonna need to come in here and put this in here. So kind of the blueprints. All right, so there's the ship. It is clearly not in the right spot, so we've got to bring it up and put it into a spot where it can be welded. So I need to get in back to where we can see. Right here on this one. Come on, get off of that. This is not going to help us see at all. Maybe we'll get into there. Stand in here. There we go. Thank you. And then I'm going to do build vision on this just so we can see a little bit easier. Otherwise, it's going to be so much harder to get in here and figure this out. So I need to change our forward offset. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep, we can go all the way to there, I think, with that. Let's go vertical offset. That would be like right there. Is it attached to anything? We are going to lose a light right there. But is that attached? I can always put the light back. There is, okay, yeah, it is a block right there. We are attached. I should theoretically be ready to start printing. We need to get a button here so we can turn on our welders. I need a button to reverse these guys here. Can I get build vision off, please? Let's see if this starts to print. Let's get ourselves a button. I need a button to control it. So we'll need something on here. We'll probably put it like right here. Okay, so we need materials. Let's get the materials for the buttons. Can't withdraw what? Eight components. Yeah, something tells me we're not going to have the materials to do all. Why is this not? Is it because? Okay, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it there. That's fine. We will make it work. Interior plates. Alright. First things I want to do is I want to rename these pistons. So they'll get a W for welder. W for the welder. Now I should be able to go in here and go W. Piston. We're going to put these as piston welder. We'll save that. And then we can come in here. I need to group my welders first. Welders. There we go. Save that. And this will be our first button. We'll turn this on. The welders. We just want to toggle those on and off. And then the second button is going to be, where was pistons? Piston welders. And we want to retract. And then piston welders. And then we want to extend. And then I think I'm going to need a stop button. Because that might not just extend it a little bit. I might just have it just keep going. Where is pistons? Pistons. So this will be a on-off all stop. So let's see what that does. Retract. Okay, that's exactly what I thought it would do. And then that will send it back. Okay, hopefully those things are moving slow enough that we can start welding some stuff up. Let me go and check our resources here real quick. Make sure we've got enough materials just kind of sitting around to do this. Alright, there's a ton of B-mats being made right now. Let's see. Probably not enough to do this this project, but we've got enough here. I kind of want to at least start today. Sun's almost going down. Oh, come on. Come on. We've almost got a full episode here. I do want to finish welding these guys up too, though. So I might do that while I'm waiting for all these B-mats to finish up. And then hopefully we'll be back. I guess I could get rid of all this. We don't need them. Not yet, anyway. Not until we build another hangar over here. All right, I think I've got enough here. We can start this. We can start this project here. Let's go ahead and turn welders on. Okay, welders are on, indicated by the red lights here. Do not get near them. And then we want to retract a little bit. Is it going to start welding up? Okay, it is. Let's hold steady here. Let that weld a little bit. Fly out, get a good look at it here. Yeah, look at that. We will be going to space in no time. This is awesome. What are you welding? There's nothing there. Let's go out a little bit more. Then we'll stop a little bit. Let it weld that up. Nice. A little bit more. Oh, I love this. I love this. I feel like we're getting to a part where we're going to have to do some hand welding, though, because a lot of our parts are going to be missing, maybe? But this makes shipbuilding so much easier. It means we can go into creative, we can build stuff, come back here, and then just print it, and then do what we need it to do. Okay, now we're definitely holding steady here. Okay, stop a little bit more. Let it weld up what it can. Okay. few more inches at a time. Now on this ship, this is an all hydrogen ship. I do have an O2 generator so we can produce our own fuel when we're in space. I've got a survival kit on it in case I do something stupid like crash myself into an asteroid. That way I can come back to the ship. And what else do we have? We've got... That's pretty much it. A couple of hydrogen engines for power. It's just a pretty basic ship, honestly. Alright, we stopped again. Let's get some more out. There we go. What are we missing here? Are we missing something? That it can't weld this? What are we missing? We might be out of materials. I might have just hit the end of our BMATs here. Let's go double check here. We can always put some more in production. No, we've got a ton of materials. What have we halted on? We halted on iron. Ooh. Let me move it out just a little bit more and see if it actually will print. Okay, there we go. It just needs to go out a little bit further. Let's hold steady there. We're almost done. We're almost done printing this up. Oh, this is awesome. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hold steady there. Okay. Lightning, stay away. Is it almost done? Have we actually printed this whole thing up? I believe we almost have, yeah. This is... Oh, we did not get the survival kit or the ore detector. What are we missing here? Medical components. That's on me. And detector components. Yeah, I didn't make any of those. So that needs a little bit more, and that needs a little bit more. That's fine. We can do this. We can hand do this now. Cool. We'll get that. We'll get that as it just slowly makes its way out to the finish line there. Let's come over here and grab these last little bits. Okay, I need to make those bits. Oh, an unfinished engine. What all's not done here? Oh, the gyros are incomplete. Hydrogen engine's incomplete. I don't even know where the gyros are at. What's in here? Medium cargo containers? Why didn't those get done? I must have run out of construction components. I'm guessing that's what happened. Yep, I ran out of them because it never finished producing. Oh, because I'm out of iron. That's what's happening. I'm out of iron. Okay, so that's cool. Let's detach from here. Let's go get ourselves some iron real quick. Oh, careful. Don't break the door. Gold, silver, ice, iron. Iron is behind us. All right. I didn't think we'd hit a roadblock there. And that is a pretty close unknown signal. We might have to... we'll hit that up on the way back, too, just in case there's some grain seeds in it. All right. At the iron, let's get some. All right. Full load. That should be enough. Oh, come on. Breaking things. That should be enough to get us going here on our little project. Let's go to this unknown signal. See what it's got. All right, unknown signal. What do you have for us? Gonna jump out, fly over to it. Anything good? Mushrooms and expired slop. Okay, so we shouldn't eat that for sure. Anything there? Nothing? Alright, let's get back to base. Alright. Coming into base. Need to do a little landing here. I'm not sure what's going on with the theme of my ships. This one's white, but the rest of them are green. I might have to repaint this one. Unless you guys want a different paint scheme, I would be happy to change it. Just let me know. And we'll see where we go from there. So we'll just slide you into place. We'll hook you up, shut down. That should be taking the iron into production. Yep, iron is being bounced around here. Are we back to production? We are back to production. Okay. That's all I needed to see, is that we were making more materials. Well, the sun's going down, so guys, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. If you are enjoying Space Engineers, make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We've just started to get we had a 3D printer rolling, and we've got a ship that as soon as we finish these few little things up here, we are going to take this thing to outer space, hopefully finding ourselves some platinum and uranium. If not, we will definitely just map out the area up top. Maybe at some point establish ourselves a base on an asteroid so that we don't have to keep coming back down. We can kind of have, say, kind of like our ice base. We can have a secondary supply base up there. We can just do some work, bring all the supplies back, and then drag them back down here to base. I think that's going to be our plan. But, yep, it is getting dark on us. So, guys, thanks so much again. I appreciate you, and we will see you in the next one.